This has been the best morning ever in the history of Throttle Thursday. 15 cars. Throttle Thursday's back with my man Nik Miles, our auto expert here. And, you know, we have 5 more unique rides, Nik.
Yes.
Good morning, by the way.
Good morning again.
We got a little bit of hybrid and fuel cell action, then a surprise at the end. Tell me what you have behind us. This is the Hyundai Tucson.
Yeah, this is one of the most attainable hybrids out there. The Tucson comes in a hybrid, gasoline, and soon to be a plug-in hybrid as well.
Oh, cool.
About $30,000 to get into this. I'm getting high 30s in fuel economy, about 38 miles in the city.
That's excellent.
This, and by the way, there's only one other vehicle that has the same lines. If you look at the doors, the lines on those doors,
I see that.
There's only one other vehicle that has that.
Yeah.
That is the Lamborghini Urus.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And what was that decision to do that? Because, I mean, it looks slick. I like it.
They want it to be bold, aggressive, meaty. If you look at the front, too, here, the inside is really great, but I want to show you the front. The daytime running lights, which I have turned on, you can't see with the San Diego sunshine, they're embedded in the grille.
Oh,
it's part of the grille.
Right there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. And
very cool.
And then the headlights are actually these big square things down here. These are the headlights, and these are the daytime running lights. They did an immense job, an amazing job on this Hyundai for starting at $30,000, a hybrid SUV that has so much tech on the inside. And again, it's Hyundai, 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Can't go wrong starting at around $30,000.
I mean, you can't beat it. And I'm noticing in all the cars you brought, they're really going for it with the styling and the aggressive lines and everything else and the tech inside. It seems like every car company is on top of it.
Absolutely. Now. Hyundai hitting it out of the park all the way from the wheels, all the way through the tech. Everything is on point.
You have to be. The competition's on. I mean, it's
absolutely.
Oh my God.
You know, everything's in there. Push-button transmission. Look at the screen. It's all flush. This is so nicely designed. Little spaces underneath the console there for extra storage. This is definitely a car on the shopping list.
Beautiful. Okay, the next vehicle I'm fascinated by the Toyota Mirai, and I'll tell you what. I saw it at the car show years ago, and I said, wow, the future of car. But then it's like the fuel cell thing.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of places to explain the whole concept of it, because the car is awesome.
It's a hydrogen fuel cell car. And hydrogen, what it does is it converts the hydrogen into electricity, so it actually drives like an electric vehicle. The hydrogen is the latest, newest fuel. This is the newest Mirai. It was revealed at the Tokyo Motor Show just over a year ago. This vehicle is on point because what comes out of the tailpipe? Water. It combines hydrogen, oxygen, make water, right? So what ends up happening is you have a true zero-emission vehicle. It does about mid-300 range on a single tank. There is only one fuel station right now in San Diego, but they are growing. There is pointed out to be another 5 or 6 coming online. This vehicle is only $50,000 starting price for a hydrogen vehicle. It's the next level. It's the level above the Prius. It's the level above the plug-in hybrids. This is the latest thing, and hydrogen is what everybody's going to be driving in 20 years time, so you could be ahead of the trend right here, Raul.
This is true, and so the infrastructure just needs to catch up, because the cars and the technology is there. We just need to have a place to get the hydrogen fuel cell stuff, right?
One point in time, Raul, there was only stables for feeding horses and no gas stations. We had to get there at that point. We have to get here. It's true.
That's an excellent point.
Remember that?
Leave it to Nik. Well, I don't remember that, but leave it to Nik Miles to point this out. Okay, where do we go from here? I don't even know.
Let's go to the Jeep.
Because I saw this, and I'm talking about, wait a minute, this is a Jeep.
Yeah.
It's a Rubicon.
Plug-in hybrid.
It's a Wrangler, and it's a 4xe, the E's for electric. You're kidding me.
It's a plug-in hybrid, a 4x4 plug-in hybrid. So 21 miles on electricity alone. This vehicle will be the #1 plug-in vehicle in America this year. Watch my words. They cannot make these fast enough to sell.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It'll do 21 miles in electricity alone. It is spooky to drive up rocks. I mean, it's a Jeep. It can off-road. It can go anywhere.
It can do everything a Jeep can do.
I want to own one of these. Everybody that drives one of these wants to own one of it.
Right.
It is amazing, the amount of power, the amount of luxury. But if you've ever been up a rock at a 70-degree angle and complete silence in the outdoors, you take the doors off, you take the roof off, it's amazing to drive it quietly, completely silently.
What's the price? What's the sort
you know, look, Jeeps themselves start about $30,000.
Right.
This could be close to $60,000 if you start to add all bells and whistles on it.
And this seems to have all the bells and whistles.
Yeah,
okay,
it's amazing.
Let's get to the Ford. What is this?
First time it's ever been at a TV station ever. This is the new Ford Maverick. It's the little truck.
It's a smaller
hybrid,
size,
front-wheel drive hybrid, all-wheel drive gasoline. You get the choice of both. This starts at under $20,000. under $20,000.
I mean, you
Let's
can't
just
beat that.
under $20,000 for a truck.
And I'm pretty sure Ford knows how to build a truck.
Yes, I mean they are Ford tough. The
Yeah,
F-150,
buddy.
the best-selling truck in America. It's got all the accoutrements that they've learned. It
Yeah.
also has a tie-down service, it has screens on the inside. This is actually not a real sellable truck, and you can see by looking on the
Right.
inside. This is what they built to show us what the truck
Yeah,
will look like
what
when
it's
it
gonna
comes
look-
later
okay.
this year. All right,
And
you ready?
now, you know, you got the hybrids, the plug-ins, the this, the that. The piece de resistance,
This
if you will.
is-
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the McLaren GT.
The GT.
Talk to me.
It is the most drivable McLaren they make, and I have had one of these for the week. It is off the hook. 0 to 60 in mid 3 second range, so I can get it down to about 3.1, 3.2 if I'm
course you
crazy. This vehicle has, look at the doors, the inside. It has hydraulic steering. It has an amazing suspension. Even I can drive like a race car driving this. You don't need a helmet, you don't need a race license, but you have basically got a monocoque chassis. This thing is made of aluminum, carbon fiber, super fast, super desirable. But I will show you one thing. So
Yes, sir.
this is the back. The engine is actually under the trunk. Let's see if I can remember how to open it. Maybe I can't. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? No. Well, I actually think the engine is yeah, I can't remember how to open it. So the engine is underneath the back trunk,
Right.
and just because that gives you very little room, they did something kind of cool in this vehicle,
Right.
and that is because you need to have that extra opening space, they also, maybe because I need to unlock it, let's see if it'll do. They gave it a front
yeah.
trunk,
Oh,
a front,
my God.
so
Yeah,
you do get
it's
the
a
space.
front. Yeah, there it is.
And then you have the back trunk as well.
Well, isn't this a beautiful vehicle?
Yeah,
Do
so
I
there
even
you
have
go.
to ask how much this costs?
No, you don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Because yeah, I mean,
What's
you should
the old
buy
saying?
one.
If you have
should
to ask,
yeah.
then you
Let's
can't
just say
afford it.
$250,000 wouldn't go amiss with this vehicle. So there you go. There's the trunk.
Oh, there's the trunk. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the engine's under the trunk bed
engine's
there.
right under there. Nik Miles,
there you go.
You have outdone yourself today, my friend. You really have. Spectacular, wonderful stuff. All the vehicles have been great.
Throttle Thursday, man. You can't beat it. We're going to give you cars no other station can possibly dream of.
There are the people here. Good luck getting this thing out of the station. Somebody's going to want it. Nik, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
What a pleasure. We'll get it back inside.